Hi YouTube, Kyle from Play Pure Kyle Watkins. What'd you do today?
I got top 4 at case tournament for Dune.
You were first after Swiss, right?
Yes.
Right. What'd you play?
I played Purrely.
You want to go into it?
So we played 3 of the little girl, now not little man.
Turn around.
Card is pretty self-explanatory. You need to play 3. Card's great.
You got it.
3 Purrely. This card, not much to say about it. Heart and soul of the deck now that we got Noir. Literally makes making a big Noir so easy.
Fusion.
3 my friend.
Fusion D's
3 field spell. 3 sleepy. 3 beauty. 3 happy, and 1 delicious. This is all really standard.
Did you like 3 field spell?
3 field spell was insane, and I'm thank you for suggesting it to me.
That was so stupid, dog.
2 Purrely Yeep. I don't know if people are playing 1 or 2. I like 2 a lot because they're just grind games sometimes where you want to search another one. Also, being able to shuffle back your little mans are pretty good.
Do you also not like the new trap?
New trap is awful. It is such a win more card. Like, you can't summon Noir with it, and that's the only point with the card. You have to summon Beauty, and that's just really subpar. I'd rather play non-engine.
Emperor Charles.
This is the one thing that most people are confused about. I played only 2 Prosperity. I just think the deck's very consistent, and this card was specifically only to search me in my non-engine, and it was. I didn't use it a whole lot today, but when it came up, it came up. This thrust, this card's nuts. Anytime I activate this card, I won.
The card's actually insane, though.
This card is just nuts. Thrust it. You can thrust Purrely Yeep, and that is nuts. Like, if you can just end on it and Yeep, it's great. Thrust target, 1 talent. Now for the non-engine. 3 Book of Moon. Book is still very good this format. You can book a Rise Heart, you could end a Cashier's turn play, you can book the Purrely mirror match, and just in some rogue matchups, the card just ends their turn as well. 3 Droll. This originally was 3 Book of Eclipse. However, after talking with my friend Kyle, this card was overperformed today, and I did not miss Eclipse once.
Oh my god.
3 Ash, standard. Brandon and Lab are still decks, and this is just an FTK against them. And 3 Valor. This is great. When you drawing 4 to 2 off Sleepy and you draw that, just the extra hand traps, like even if they break your board, you're not dying, and you were just killing them on the crackback or out advantaging them. Extra deck first or side?
Whichever. Would you change anything in your main?
No, I liked my main a lot. I don't know how the format's going to develop, but as of right now, I think it's perfect the way it is.
God, they all are like that.
The new card, Noir. Oh my goodness, this card is so good. You can make it first or second,
What the fuck?
and it's just as impactful.
Look at the color differential between those.
Oh my god.
2 Beauty. You need to play 2 Beauty.
This is actually ritual.
Beauty is great. This is the second most made card in the deck. Almost first. I made it almost more than Noir because sometimes when you got overhand trapped, you just sit on a Beauty and a field spell and my friend, and your opponent can't kill you, and then you just kill them next turn because Beauty's a negate. 2 Plump. This is the only one that I think I'm going to cut down to 1 because I don't make this very often, and it's still Plump. The card is still insane, but with 1 Delicious, there's just no point. Double Happy. Card's great.
That makes Runic Synchro.
There are so many times that I would crash into my opponent today just for this to die, but get a search and get 3 cards back off of my friend, so then I could go into Zeus, wipe their board, and continue to play.
Vanilla.
That's what I was thinking.
Dog, their ultras ran out of fucking.
2 X Purrely Noir.
They look kind of cool.
Standard tower deck cards.
Yeah, it went normal.
Really unfair.
The fire chain on.
Especially when it's 5 materials. The one card that I played, it was a time card, and it came up multiple times today, was X Purrely Happiness.
Ew.
This card, if you don't know what it does, if your opponent doesn't have a way to interact with your cards when you have 5, you don't make Noir, you make this. Because this card can kill your opponent. Even if they put their cards in defense, it does 1,500 damage each time it attacks. And you can negate their whole board. Very non-standard what I played is I played 1 Zeus without the rip off of Mind Hacker, I didn't think we needed a second Zeus. I never missed a second Zeus today. I'm sure there's arguments for it, but just personally me. Still play the Sylvan Princess Sprite. You can get greedy and sometimes it saves you.
Did you use that at all?
I used it a couple times, yeah. Most of the time it was when I was being greedy, but it did save me twice. Saved me from just having to pass my turn on just a beauty. Skystriker Azalea. Made it twice today, out of the floodgate against the lab. And card, pretty good. Like, the fact that it can out a card and you have all these spells, there's so much synergy, and then this can out 2 cards if you have all your spells engraved. And the one card that was in every game I made, going second, and no one played around this card. There's arguments not to play it because when people play around it, but this card just either won me the game or took out 2 to 3 interruptions.
Did you miss Slacker and Downer?
I did not miss Slacker at all because with how this format is, if you're Zeusing, you're usually only resolving Zeus once.
You mean Downer?
Downer, yeah, no. I didn't play Slacker. I see the reason to play Slacker, but if you're not playing the discard outlet in the side to like cheese them with Spellcaster's Village, I don't see a reason to.
And side.
This is gonna pain some people. 3 rare cosmic. I don't know where my CR is. I don't know where my CR.
He's rich, but not that rich.
3D barrier. Fun fact: Thrust searches this card and just wins you the mirror if they hand trap you. Against a bunch of other decks. The only card this isn't good against is Cash, and like you already have a good Cash matchup. I did not side. I only sided this in once against a Mathnic player, and it won me the game because this card stopping them from the trap. Really good. But other than that, Brandon's a deck. That's why I play it.
You got your little scanny thingy.
3 curry car.
Rich,
Man,
rich.
you have Starless, but you can't get the.
I don't know where my CRs are. I know someone has them. I just don't know.
Hey, so how'd you like that?
Curry car is great. The reason I got her in Starlight is because my favorite card. Anytime I resolved this card, my opponent's sweating bullets because if you've taken out 2-3 more monsters, you can kill them real easy.
That's me.
2 Dark Roller, and this is the other thrust that I had to give back. Second thrust just to search more the D barrier shenanigans, or you can search this if you're going second. This came in a real clutch against my teammate in the round before Swiss that would have had a real big impact on me getting into the first.
Anything you change?
Side deck, I wasn't really happy with the side. Maybe Bells. Most decks that you're afraid of Bell, your deck already has a great matchup against.
Cool. Any shoutouts?
Shoutouts to Team Battlegrounds is my sponsor, my store, all my homies right there. Bye, Kyle. Woo! Shoutouts to Kyle Jones and Pie for Life for always just being there on when I go for trips and tournaments. Always having a lot of fun with the boys. Shout out to Matthew Wolf. He still owes me $1,000. And just shout out to Dragon's Den, and there's too many people to shout out, but just know if I didn't say it, I'm sorry, and I love you all.
Thanks. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.